Welcome back to the Macedonia campaign. As a starting guide on how to do Macedon, I probably succeeded in the goal, as there's quite a lot of money here. The Romans are, well, they're not conquered, but like they won't be able to catch you off guard anymore. And individually, army for army, you will be able to hold them off. And now I'm gonna try to finish off the Ardaei. However, I did lose one Agranian here that I would want to replace. And since the Ardaei have no longer have any armies, I'm just checking here. Yes, there's one more Agranian that I could use here. So I can go here and get a little bit of replenishment, I think. No, not this turn. This is a newly conquered territory, so they don't have that much. But the Ardaei must build up an entirely new army from scratch, so I do have an edge in that regard. We want to make sure the governors are working. Excellent that we're consolidating and we're building in new buildings, and this one will give us diplomacy with the Dacian factions at the cost of giving them some influence. And as this public order gets better, it will also improve the income of race. And I will get slaves every turn also due to having Odessos. That will also increase income.
All would surely benefit if...
And the reason for I went to war with Ardaei is of course that they had taken these two Thracian provinces from us, and we wanted that, and we also... But I'm thinking of maybe I should take this newer army down to Apollonia, freeing up this more experienced army can then push forward, as it is very experienced. Definitely tougher than otherwise I'll have to try to take the Gestica and as I'm on war with Ardaei, I do want to focus on one enemy at a time.
Ready for orders.
So let's go here first to Naissos and get ourselves an Agrianian.
Make haste, men. You have further orders?
Ah, you're not able to. So I guess I'll have to go down to Pella in order to get the new unit. Let's see here on armies, 6 of 6. Then we have the chips that we will need to... I'm not going to make that, like I build a fleet, attack this fleet and draw out the garrison and the army out to help this navy. I'm not gonna do that cheap trick. That is quite abusive of the AI. So I'm not gonna do that. Okay, and this Athens is rebuilding up again. They had a fire, so they will not... So let's save on the cash. And ooh, so minus recruitment. And migration edict gives us minus 16 in recruitment. This one, wow, this is one is expensive, but it will give me some more population. Ah, expensive, expensive though. But I guess 400 is 400, so. You want silver than lead, right? Here. Mining industry, okay. Oh, Empire maintenance is lower on this one. So that's this. Okay. That's makes a big question. Do we want lots of money now, or do we want to skip on the Empire maintenance thing? As silver will give us a lot of money.
We hunger for battle.
Let's go a little bit further here. Let's see. This one is 4,000, but it will give us 5 Greek militia. We only have a rather weak garrison here in Singdium, except for this bodyguard general. There's still not in terms of reliable forces that I can have. Let's see, 4 against 4 growth. But I think I will have a lot of archers after this is done. So I guess we go with that.
Ready, willing, and able.
And no new units. Yes. The library and then increase tax rate. Going to be very helpful. I will also probably have to get a party going as the enemy champions are making it a bit troubling for me.
Commander,
Yeah, I will probably go down army down to into Epidamnos first, and then they'll be Hmm. Okay, Demetrius is full of age. Hero gets level up, and we got the Curiosity reform. Okay,
ready for orders.
get some boost this one. Let's do this, and also I will go for this one so we can get the increased range soon. Increase our chances for ambush. Now we must tend to our family line. And Demetrius second. Let's get himself wife. Very early, they start early. Okay, and then
Commander,
we get ourselves down to probably, yeah, okay, that's Pella, and here it is Aessos still.
advance.
public order-wise, we're doing well.
Ready for further orders.
But Ardaei is not recruiting yet.
How may I
New
serve?
army.
Swift and silent, a shadow among shadows.
Yeah, but we need new come.
Ready for battle.
Still no Agrianians
We
found.
hunger for battle.
Bad. Now we have this one though, that will give us access to ships and okay, let's see here. They're planning our birthday party, but going to kill them.
At your service. The gods
Surprise!
to you.
Yes, Indinium needs some help here. It cost me a lot. -4. That, let's see. Will help.
At your command.
Okay. Turn. This will increase our slave. How many slaves that gets? Yeah. How many we get the return? More children. Right.
Devotion to the gods has many rewards.
Yeah, what the Tirosi reform does, it is that it gives us access to some more heavily armored peltasts. If, for example, we wouldn't, these are slightly cheaper and have a bit more armor than the Agrianians, but you trade off the high attack. Well, it's the same kind of attack, but the Agrianians have far more armor piercing and a better charge than what the Peltast have. They're still good medium infantry though. And let's see here. Must be in this region, right? That I can recruit some more cavalry that wasn't available before. Yeah, the Tyriosi swordsman here, and then the Tyriosi spearman. So these are our alternative again to Agrianians. Downside is, of course, they're more fragile, but again, they're third-class population, and you have a lot of them. So it can give you enough. So if you don't mind having a lower quality unit, then you can go for the Tyriosi swordsman instead. They're faster also than the Agrianians. But Agrianians are just too damn good with 15 armor piercing and bonus versus elephants and 2 javelins, some armor. So a 30 attack in defense, or well 30 charge bonus that is. So we go for the Agrianians, obviously. And now we can also upgrade our general. So he will now become a sword cavalry unit, which is far less charge than before. But he has a very high attack. You can see 15 at melee attack, and then we add up with the 4, so it's 19 attack versus infantry. 7, I get 17 melee defense, a very high weapon damage. And you also get ammunition here, so you can use it against the enemy. And now what is the downside of that? What is the benefit with this general compared to the previous general? Well, higher melee defense. You can also dismount if you're facing a lot of spearmen. Then you can dismount and you will be better off. Because if you dismount, the spearmen will not get their bonus versus cavalry, and thus you will last longer. And after you dealt with the light spear or whatever, you can just mount your horses again and then get out of there. If you are against the AI, against the human player, you won't be able to do that. But against the AI, you can't do that. You can do that, absolutely. So I never done that personally, but that's sort of I think that's the idea. You can just run around, hurl your javelins, get around. First kill off the enemy cavalry, if it's possible, and then you can just dismount if you fight spearmen in behind or whatever. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards sending this army to Apollonia, and then this veteran army will then go to Epidamnos and deal and get the Thracians or the Ardaei out of the game. We're just going to stay there, so we have a very high mobility with that army. We don't have to worry. Race is slowly adding up.
Commander,
Okay,
How
we
can I
got
serve the
ourselves
people?
upgrade here. What should we take? We don't. Cultural conversion is not really necessary for her. Will the tax rate actually do something, or will it not? Let's go for. We've already picked the. Let's go for this one. Construction less banditry. Let's go for this tax rate, just in case it would work. And also increase agricultural gains. We don't need the happiness. It's already going to be very stable there in Greece.
at your command.
Other than that, this end the turn. We also have to start getting our navy ready. Right now it's been a focus on replenishing the army here, and it's going to take a while even before the Romans might feel bold enough to attack this army whilst it's still healing up. I can recruit, so man, yeah, this is a very bonus. Yeah, quite a difference. Yeah, I lose speed also with this one, but devastating in terms of weapon damage.
A treaty is a worthy thing. A treaty with Pharaoh, the Lord of the Nile, is worthy twice over.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so here we're good enough to be able to reinforce in case this city
Your
gets
next
attacked.
command.
We are enough. Here we are within range to reinforce. And
Ready
now
for
let's
orders.
deal with Epidaminus first, and then the Delinium.
Ready for battle. Let them cower like kennel. Our advance has been halted. We take this settlement.
Lots of foot soldiers. They will have 2 ammunition. Okay, I was worried that what, the second army? But now they don't really have that much. However, I'm not going to risk the cavalry here in the auto resolve, as that usually suffers quite a lot. And these are very average infantry. They won't be able to stand up against the pikemen, of course. Only 3 javelineers, and this cavalry can be these archers can just be ridden down by the cavalry. So it's not a difficult battle.
Commander. Shield pikes at the ready.
We can attack through here, and then they will all be bottlenecked. Or we go here. The boats will come here. They will shoot a little bit at unshielded side, but that's nothing we can manage. Or we just go for a full frontal, and enemy will have several openings, but they will generally just cluster from one. So we just attack here, so we can stay out of range of their archers on the boat.
Agrianian axemen.
They can land
Melee
being useless,
troops.
and then they can just get slaughtered.
Missile infantry. General.
Go under the Rhodians.
Missile
Side.
infantry.
Pike infantry to the flank,
Thessalian cavalry.
and we
General.
are ready.
Companion cavalry.
On and
At the double.
go.
War in the world that can keep us out. No
Let's
man
see where the boats are going. The enemy won't really do anything until the boats have landed.
So we will conquer here.
At your service. Missile infantry ready.
Don't have any
Slingers!
cavalry to worry
At
about
speed.
either.
Melee infantry.
Again, we're Macedon. We have the better
Sons of
cavalry.
Macedon. Slingers.
Cavalry can go to the flanks,
You have
ready
orders,
to
sir.
pounce on any weakness. Okay, they're coming to that side. Let's take the general here and reinforce.
Macedonians ready.
Be ready with the Thessalians.
Bronze shield pikes.
Bronze, shield, pikemen. Let's get going.
Archers.
And keep moving up with the Credence. Our main target is, of course, to deal with the Javelineers, but if we're not able to do that,
Advance
Ready.
at speed.
Oh.
At speed. Your orders. Hades, take our enemies.
and I'm going here so I can shoot them in the unshielded side a little bit better. That's why I'm going to this side.
Missiles ready and waiting.
And
Thessalian cavalry. General.
he has a
Riders
scare
at
ability
the
and
double.
pretty fearsome.
Archers.
Looks like we're. Doesn't really look like we care what we shoot. It does. We don't really. The enemy is all going to concentrate here. Going down that route, I think. So let's send our peltas over here.
Companion
Have the cavalry over there ready. The slingers are targeting properly.
Agrianian axemen. Missiles awaiting targets. Agrianian axemen.
Agrianians ready.
Slingers!
Slingers be ready also. If all my Cretans can shoot this Cavalier, that would be good. Then we can just target the other one. Have they all landed? Seems so. Then they should probably start getting ready. Let's now make a wall here, so they can only go through here if they want to not fight us.
Missiles awaiting targets. Advance at speed. Slingers.
Slingers can
At
here.
speed. Commander. Your orders.
The Agranians can sort of soak up a little bit of their
Tell us.
precursors.
Ready.
They are expendable. Yeah, the Rhodian slingers are just targeting some mediocre units.
By your command!
Attack, you sons
Time
of
for us to deal
Ares.
with the Javelineers.
Take aim!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Don't let the others see you like this!
And we're hitting some of these in the back as they're shooting at this unit. There we go. Now we shoot the other one. And these are getting demolished. So that didn't really matter. They were not quality units after all.
Missile infantry.
Here we go. 2 of that ready. Let's keep moving here.
Proud
Let's
sons
take
of
these
Macedon.
2 pikemen to this side to counter that. And now these pikemen over here to guard that.
Run shield pikes!
These 2 pikes can be over here to guard this little flank.
Happy to serve
Then we have
the
1
people.
bronze pike for reserve.
Slingers!
Slingers, be ready over here.
Advance at speed! Missile
There we
infantry!
go. Now we shoot over
Attack, you
here.
sons of Ares!
Aha, they still have a javelin unit ready. We either let the archers shoot or let
Bronze shield pikes!
Your orders.
any enemy AI would have
Archers!
attacked us right now. Okay, but now they're moving forward. Let's move up the Agrianians so we can sort of counter the enemy javelin men with these.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Prepare the Peltas pikemen here for flanking maneuver along with the Agrianians.
Companion cavalry!
We do want to protect our pikemen if possible. Enemies seem rather scared.
Attack, brave sons
sons of Macedon!
Now they're attacking.
Bronze shield pikes!
Oh man. Why? On. Can use this thing that's right here. Enemy is just gonna get massacred.
Bronze shield pikes!
Of course, the Cretans wants to fight in a melee apparently. Come on and shoot. Come on and shoot. And that's
The battle is
now.
turning in our favor.
Okay, here they come.
for orders.
They're slave.
Agrianian axemen! In
Over
service
here.
of the people!
There
Commander,
ourselves.
at your service!
Can use this bronze pike. Go over here with them. This unit can go here.
Advance in
Block
speed!
any escape.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Slingers! Tribunos! Ardaei! Orders!
Commander!
Where are they? There. Let's charge forward.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Forward!
Proud sons of Macedon!
Bronze shield pikes!
Pikes ready. Quick, Commander!
Macedon!
The Illyrians are doing well.
At speed! Meridian waiters!
Companion cavalry!
We can send in our general here if we really want to.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
The Salians can go there. And you can see he's really murdering these Illyrian footmen from behind with his javelin. And now we can use our scare here, and we will save our ammunition, and this unit will rout.
Your orders!
Now let's make it ready. Take this, they can hurl the precursors in the back.
Orders!
Get ready here. We have some Agrianians that are ready to
Advance
shoot.
at speed!
Let them shoot whatever.
Thorax pikeman!
And now the pikemen of our elite can charge in.
Agrianian axemen!
Thorax pikeman!
Ah, never mind. Let's just stop.
Stinantoisas!
Get as close as possible here and just make an encirclement.
Yes, Commander! Melee troops!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Bronze shield pikes!
Melee infantry!
We gotta do all the damage we can.
One of our
before
units has used all its ammunition.
And now they appear to be vulnerable, so let's go. can end the battle here as the enemy did. It was just a garrison.
Commander,
So the Ardaei did have
Ready
a
for
small fleet.
advance.
Can't underestimate that fleet. Can haunt us. We don't want this city there. Oh, and they can have a dockyard available to this. Okay. That's good to know. So we can get our advanced ships from this territory. We really want to. So, well, we can't get that from Apollonia. And apparently we can now upgrade here to so let's do it. We have it available. Then we get the Basilical Ile. And then we also get the shield bearers here. They are hoplites, and we're also getting some royal peltas. They are sword variants of the royal pikemen, but they can't form a phalanx. But we will get this unit because we'll also unlock the Agema pikemen, and those guys are a more heavily armored version of these royal pikemen,
Our command.
but they lack the speed of these men. But these men are still very brutal, so we don't need to feel the need to upgrade it, or if we can. Otherwise, we'll have two different versions of that pike unit. Let's check out. Anyone needs an upgrade? No.
Ready for
Now we
orders.
can then siege
My skills
this delinium
swift
next
and silent.
round.
Shadow among shadows.
Or no, we can't really. We need a fleet first. Reinstate biggest of these. Yes, biggest. No, this is the biggest tower we can get. And this is wow, this is a very hefty price for a ship. But hey, we want the best things. Now public order here is increasing, that's good.
The portents are clear.
public order, why not? Get increased research, get more food. And also get some... Increase our public order here. We are not as vulnerable. We have a legion is going there. Symbol Roman fleet there with the Roman army right there. Aha, we need this mining completed. Getting some copper. Now we can build also the dockyard here. And we definitely need a fleet. Oh, I can state the... Well, the Antigonids are not going to... They're not going to lead the fleet. There's a very high health, so I will go to that unit. And we apparently we can't recruit anything from here.
Fleet reporting.
Well, then it makes it a bloody waste of time to recruit there, and a waste of money.
We hunger for battle. Make haste, men.
We can. We need more troops in that garrison first. I guess I'll have to recruit from Athens if possible. We can get some decent ships from here. Okay, we get a better tax rate next round. Apparently our public order has gone down dramatically. Well, I guess we have to party in trace, I guess. Now we don't have that option. Bloody raid. Because this one is at least getting the proper attention. We don't have bigger ships available because we don't have, well, 7 turns, then we have that extra tax again. Let's go for Dionysus again. So we, because he has been, yes, gets this one. He's now in the bigger ship anyway, so we don't have to waste the money again. And let's get a supply.
We're going to need a bigger fleet.
A bigger fleet, huh? Let's get some. A couple of ships, not too many. We don't have to worry about this public order yet. It's not critical.
Commander.
There's some mercenary hoplites there. But yeah, like it's the militia. It would be hard to take the city due to walls, but once I establish a foothold, it will be easier. Making sure the governors are now still working.
How can I serve the
You
people?
never know.
What do you wish?
They're lazy. Right? And now this turn. So the Romans are on the road again. Yeah, they might rebel, but hey, I've already got an army there. That's not a threat. Then I got an extra garrison due to this barrack. And if I want even more, then I need to upgrade the barrack even more, but that's just too costly. Not really worth it. So we will check what that Roman army will go. And then if we're lucky, we can then if I could, I can change its noble enough. If I'm ready to,
Your orders?
well, yeah, I already have. Okay, I have growth here. So let's go for the tax rate, obviously. Here. "100 bulls. Nothing says I love you, God, as sacrificing all your cattle." Okay, let's see. This is gonna have a rebellion, but that will just add more experience to the army.
At your command.
And we'll be fine.
It is an honor to serve.
I know I can have a naval governor instead of foot armies, and I can free up an extra army also that can potentially go against the Dacians or take on here, and then I have a land route to Italy. That's also a very possibility, but I already the land generals are a little bit more little bit cheaper. Let's go for Colonia. What do we want here? Do we want a harbor? Do we want a trader? Let's go for trader so we can export the wine. like Ardaei army, because they want to deal with the rebels. The AI always want to deal with rebels, get some extra experience. Wow, and Carthage is really dominating the sea against the Romans. That's good. We got favored by the gods. That's good to know. And our leader
Ready
got
for orders.
some more experience. And let's get less for less upkeep. And also increase our replenishment and also reduce our upkeep even more. Deal with this
For death
rebel.
and honor!
Just hired person.
Yes.
Anyway, let's see where those Roman transports are going. They seem to be
Moving out.
going somewhere, maybe to Sparta.
Your next command.
Ready for battle.
At your command.
I can maybe make this guy Lee. What is his name? I remember. Leonidas. Right, so we'll make him a ship general. Will of course not be as useful against the Romans, but it will allow me to get a new army in.
Commander.
So we will do that. Let's see how many turns. 6 turns until that
Ready for orders.
new unit. Well, we can get the Thessalians for that.
Are you ready
And
to serve?
get the Illyrians or Agrianians first of all. Every army you get will increase your upkeep, so you have to keep that in mind.
Commander.
But this is a good trade-off though. Oh, and I can... And attacking these men will then draw in the Ardaei in an open field. So I'm not only fighting these men, I'm fighting the Ardaei land army. That's good. And then...
Your
Oh,
orders.
this is a very small fleet against a lot of garrison. And... Yeah. They have a Roman fleet right there. Well, I guess we'll just fight these
At your
rebels then.
command.
Okay. Protective stance, just pull them off. So I guess we will let the Ardaei have their fleet, as
We
we
hunger
are
for
going to
battle.
deal with their land army. Ooh, some veteran hoplites will increase our melee attack for all Hellenistic infantry units. Increase our, obviously, then increase our melee attack. And now let's attack here.
Laying siege to the settlement.
It's gonna be a little bit tough because that is a lot of units, and I don't really have that many units that can climb. So we are going to build ourselves some more siege equipment
Let
and
them
hope they
cower
sally
like
out.
kennelled dogs.
Meanwhile, they will take Epidamnos back. But then I can destroy the Ardaei navy if they go here. And next turn I will have to probably have to redirect. Singdium is rather weak.
To victory!
Or should I just attack them?
For death and honor!
Let's attack them. Yeah, let's do it now.
Besieging the settlement!
Hopefully they will sally out. Ah, damn it. So 4 hoplite units. We need the dry weather. No gate, nothing right here. Just to get close to this and start the counter. Or we can have it right over here, which is the most likely thing that we want to do. And get the Agrianians over here, ready to go over there. Keep 1 Cretan over here. Start burning down this tower, and then you have these 2 to burn out these 2 towers there. So most of the fighting is going to be over here. And ready. The Javelineers are unfortunately not going to be that useful because they will mostly hit these walls if they try to throw from here. So they are not going to be, so they will. But the Rhodians can be over here. Get all the pikes ready. Again, man for man, I can probably do it through attrition if I really want to. And I also have this general now, but it is of course very risky to send them in. So let's start.
Missile infantry ready!
First target is the towers, then pull back until the towers are burned down. And after that, we will deal with the Javelineers first if we're able to.
Then we will have done a good day's work.
The slingers have good range, so they can start firing
Happy
on
to serve the people!
these footmen. And the archers will deal with the Javelineers, first of all.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
How about these hoplites? Am I able to fight them?
Fire on the enemy!
Well, if I'm able to, let's go. The 100, that was 1 quick volley. And now we can change the standard ammunition for that unit.
Missiles awaiting targets! Missiles ready and waiting!
These towers are very quick to burn down.
Commander!
Down here, and that's also
Slingers!
good enough.
Pursuits!
Fire! And if you're wondering why I'm dealing with a hoplite, it's just because when I'm fighting for these walls, if I manage to get to the streets and the enemy has a hoplite unit, that hoplite unit is going to cause a lot of casualties among that So it's better for me to deal with it now. I'm waiting for them to message that the towers have been destroyed. So we can watch them annihilate this unit first. Slingers are very good for attacking enemy hoplites on their unshielded side. As you saw, they dropped very quickly. Okay, now we can stop fighting. It has been very demolished, this unit. Okay, it survived. Okay, let's keep firing. It's stabilized. Okay, why is this unit going?
Quick march!
Slingers have a lot of ammunition though, so
Double time!
probably free speed it. So we got shattered one unit. And now do we want to just attack these footmen, or do we want to keep attacking the hoplite? The 84%, 95% over there. Let's gather the credence so they are close.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
So they are close together.
Archers!
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Unfortunately, we didn't kill any enemy soldiers while we were at it. Yeah, I'm going to link up with so can we get better angles with the Rhodians? Not right now. We can shoot into this axe unit. Then they have lots and lots of swords.
Slingers!
Well, let's
For
start working on the Javelineers,
Archers!
Missile infantry ready!
and we will then start moving up to
And
work.
speed!
We're gonna work on the Javelineers first of all.
Archers!
Ready!
They can cause a lot
Your
of damage.
orders?
I think I can win attrition-wise otherwise. Don't think the Slingers do as well against this unarmored
double.
unit. As they don't really have the armor piercing. They did some damage. Again, it's the unshielded side right there. Okay, they are starting to drop. Good. Let's try to get. Oh, we need to be over here.
And speed!
Their morale is awful also, so that's me. That's good.
Slingers!
Made them rout.
Happy to serve the people!
Thessalians can be ready just in case.
Archers!
I think they will stabilize though. Now the Cretans can shoot. Not these men. These men are a waste to fight. Don't waste bullets on. Can they now manage to
Missile infantry at your command! Advance and speed!
Archers! Nine!
around?
Kyrie! Slingers!
Now!
Oh, kill those.
Archers!
Double time! Thessalian cavalry!
And we can get a couple last volleys, maybe against the general. We're able to.
Fire on the enemy!
Now let's deal with these Illyrian Javelineers. Frontal engagement is not. Oh shit. Fortunately, we have lots of armor.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Uh-huh. We only killed one. Come on, Cretans. Fight, fight, fight. And shoot. What on earth, Cretans? What are you doing? Can't you understand? We don't want you to take damage.
Double time.
Okay, the Cretans have done, the Rhodians have done their job. Either that, or I just ignore this. The slingers just try to kill everything else. Or I can also always just.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I can also make the enemy waste their javelins because
Commander.
thing with ladders is that they're immune to javelins and stones. So if you just place these ladders in front, and then we will hurl most of those precursors and javelins are going to hit the ladders. So I don't have to worry about that.
For Macedon.
Can I get?
Glory to Macedon.
Can I please just shoot from a distance, please?
Archers.
Lot better.
Stop.
Let's see where are they going to start hurling their missiles at me? Looks like they want to save this unit. But let's just well, let's weaken up the other one then. Wow, that was a devastating volley. Now we just stop with these Agrianians. So then we can hurl at them, but to lose.
Archers.
There we go.
Glory to Macedon.
Now we just shoot the other one. Wow, that was a good attack. Let's kill the other.
Advance at speed.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
The enemy doesn't have any hidden units, sir. You're out of your mind. You can see now that the ladders are absorbing the vast majority of these ladders. Or javelins, I mean. That's really good. Now we have
Quick march.
shattered two
Double time.
of the javelineers, the enemy, so they don't have that many left. Now they have one extra javelineer, and this one is using its ammunition. Gonna kill a couple Agrianians, but then it's over for them. And let's chase down, so that if we would, we're not going to retreat. from the battle, obviously, but just in case something goes sour and we don't want them to get the intact units. So they have noble hoplites here, and these men are quite sturdy. However, the Agrianians have armor piercing, that's their main advantage. If I'm gonna fight mainly low armored, then might as well use Curiosity swords, and Curiosity swords are cheaper. Or why not? And our third class population also. So let's try to but this is their best unit. Then they have lots of harassing with their precursors.
Slingers!
Yeah, I'd rather have them hurl at the Rhodians than...
Ready and waiting!
well, let's shoot one volley into these noble hoplites. They have quite good morale. So if we can prevent that, then or kill them for combat, then let's go. It is the unshielded side after all. But they are quite sturdy. The Cretans still have a little bit more armor piercing than before, than the other units, but I think I'm going to save the ammunition and just gonna...
Thessalian cavalry!
I think I will focus more on the other lower quality units, just to get down a number of men. I can try to use the Agrianian Javelineers against this hoplite unit. I may not kill many of them, but if I manage to get one, then that's good enough. Then I can maybe focus on this. That's also nobles here. Okay, never mind. And these, have they hurled all their javelins, or are they just holding on to them? Looks like they're holding on to them. Yeah, we want to try to get our archers here now, so we can start shooting up this infantry. Yeah, we won't get the Javelineers, but... Agrianian!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Sons of Ares!
Definitely going to be a brutal fight. But I want them to have their hoplites right in front of my axemen. That's like a perfect... as long as the enemy is not in a hoplite wall, they can't play to their strength. Was a good throw from the... You can see some of the javelins are hitting the wall, but that's just good, killing their elite.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh, 71 kills, that's pretty good. Our Cretans over here. Let's send them. The other Agrianians can now repeat the same, because that was a very good success. Better than what I expected, actually.
Ready and waiting. Quick march.
Cretans middle.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Fire.
And the Cretans reach them from that objective. Oh, come on. You can shoot them. Oh, that's a good. Right into the unshielded. Oh, they moved their hoplites right before that. Oh. That's bad. Maybe we can get a few extra kills by all the other units going in there.
Double time. Glory to Macedon.
Excellent. Let's attack these.
Acreonian axemen! Archers!
Rout these
Fire on the
javelin.
enemy!
The only thing I'm really scared of is that like they have such a big number, and I have to establish myself on the walls first before I
Acreonian!
throw.
Loose!
Let's attack this unit there. That went well.
Orders.
Okay,
Archers!
Credence, hold your fire.
Sons of Ares.
Oh, no.
Acreonian! Loose!
Come on, shoot. Hopefully we'll hit the other units of hoplites as well. But in the meantime,
Acreonian axemen!
there we managed. They will probably sally up, but now they will send up a replacement unit for that hoplite that were really decimated. They're sending in their other noble hoplites to that position. That's really good
Fire
for
on
me.
the enemy!
Hades can wait.
These Cretans and ha, the enemy is still having their javelin way back.
Fire!
Just shoot.
One of our
Alright.
units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, these Cretans can fall back.
Speed.
Come on.
Archers!
Well,
Acreonian axemen! Archers!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready and waiting. For Zeus.
just gonna do so much damage. as
We have discovered
possible.
the enemy's hidden units.
But very soon we will have to. Yeah, now we're out of ammunition.
Advance at speed.
I do like
your
it when they
command.
hurl their javelins at me. So let's get a little bit closer. Hope that they repeat the process.
At the double!
Ready and waiting.
Are you sure you don't wanna hurl at me?
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Yeah. That were not all according to plan, but
Melee troops
yeah, they're getting
awaiting orders.
some into the openings here.
Fire!
It's time for us to start
Ready.
absorbing the damage. We'll start with this ladder because this ladder is usually more successful than the other one. Because obviously there's a lot more here. So maybe this is not a good spot for the ladder. Maybe I should have the other ladder on the other side or something. Try to establish myself. Whilst the enemies throwing themselves in, but let's just go. We're all pretty constrained regardless
Agriani and Axeman.
on where we
Draw
can go.
weapons. Melee infantry ready.
Take aim! Archers!
So I will have to think
Missile
about
infantry at your command!
Agriani and Axeman. Double
that
time.
area stuff.
Missiles ready and waiting.
Very good.
Melee troops.
Huh. The enemy's trying to form a hoplite wall. It's not gonna work. Now we have to be
Run
quick
shield
with the
pikes!
pike
Happy to serve the people!
and also be ready with the freedom.
Your orders!
So far so good.
Commander.
I'm also going to be aided by the fact that
Defensive positions.
the enemy has or I have army traditions, right? So I'm a little bit stronger.
Ready.
Can I make it so that you're turned this side? All this Agriani is gonna really
Hades can wait.
be butchered. Maybe we can manage to form ourselves up.
Missile infantry.
We will be slow to send up
Melee
units.
infantry.
Yeah, this one will have to soak up all the damage.
Ready, men.
Actually, just a charge in here.
Bronze shield pikes!
Let's try to establish ourselves with these two bronze pikes.
Stin and Tolizas!
Go in here.
Missile infantry ready.
Yeah, let's go in.
At charge!
For glory. Melee troops awaiting orders.
This is going to be a pretty pricey.
Thorax pikemen!
But maybe when this unit route, I can route this other noble hoplite also.
Melee infantry.
Let's charge in here.
Agriani and Axeman.
Try to get the Agrianian
Hold
action up
position.
here.
Melee troops awaiting orders.
Bronze shield pikes!
Agriani and Axeman. Commander.
Okay, there's something like tribes folk there.
Ready and waiting.
Oh, that's good. Shatter them. Get up,
Ready for orders.
up.
Agrianian! Bronze shield pikes! Quick march!
Ready and waiting.
Advance!
Commander.
Engage! Bronze shield
Ready and
pikes!
waiting.
Oh, those brave Agrianians.
Attack their position!
A little bit too brave.
Agriani and Axeman. Melee infantry ready.
Okay, let's charge in here.
Back now!
We don't have the
Break off!
available. We must establish ourselves there with the pikes. We must buy ourselves time
Agriani and
to
Axeman.
get the pikes established.
At your service. One shield
Once we have the pikes established, we will be fine.
At the double!
The other pike unit can go over here.
Advance at speed! Your orders?
Macedonians ready.
Run shield pikes!
But
Pike infantry at your
is
command.
this unit going somewhere else?
Run shield pikes!
Oh, they are going up this ladder. Oh no, that's not a good idea.
Agriarian axemen! Cat advance! Agriarian axemen!
Slow and steady.
Zeus!
As long as the Agrianians can hold off, that's good. I can send up my general and use my fear factor. Okay, where is our
At your service.
hoplites? Let's go here. With the hoplites, the enemies seem to all be gathering over there.
Macedonians ready!
We have to make a screen.
Agriarian axemen! Run shield pikes!
Hell, our hoplites were apparently on the other side.
Ready!
Okay,
Run shield
that
pikes!
wasn't particularly good.
At
Stand the
speed.
pikemen up.
Hades can wait! Run shield pikes!
Now get one pike unit over here.
Ready!
Good, we have established ourselves now. Let's send in the other Agrianians in here.
General! Run shield pikes!
Come on, hurry up.
Commander, at your service! Agriarian
Agrianians
axemen!
up there. All about holding
Run shield
out.
pikes!
Advance at speed.
What is the other unit?
Proud sons of
Okay. Proud sons of Macedon will go up on the walls, form ourselves up. Maybe we can. Okay, we need to retreat this Agrianian if possible. Now we're gonna try to just get up from a single objective. We're gonna use this pike walls now
Shield pikes! Pikes ready!
if we're able to.
Missiles ready and waiting!
So we can save these Agrianians.
Double time!
They can hurl at whatever they want to.
Ready and waiting!
Form ourselves up.
At the double!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Run shield
Form
pikes!
ourselves up. We are losing decisively, so we must fall back. I'm not sure if it's the right time right now, but let's
Break
do it.
off, commander.
And then we'll
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yours to command! To arms! Your orders?
good for us that the Agrianians are barbarian class population,
Run shield pikes!
so that they are not as
Double time!
okay, but why are they want to go there?
At speed!
Get up.
At the
Why do they
double!
want to use that ladder?
Agriarian axemen! Agriarian axemen! Hades, take our enemies!
Okay. Now the enemies have a pike wall right there.
Thorax
One of our units has used all its
Can we get
ammunition.
Thorax pikemen up properly, yes.
Run shield pikes!
Okay, form up in a pike wall and form yourselves up.
Quick march! Your orders!
It's time for us to retreat these Agrianians also, even though they are good.
Sons
But
of
why?
Ares!
Okay, let's use our scare ability on this fire spoke. It's a very weak unit, but it's one less that our men have to fight.
Quickly now! Agriarian axemen! Ready for orders!
Go here.
Missile
Now
infantry
we're
ready!
retreating with the
Agriarian
Agrianians.
axemen! Run shield
As
pikes!
we have our pikes ready. We are gnawing a little bit at the side here.
Agriani and Axeman!
The men are wavering.
Yeah. Just keep going.
Strategos! On my honor!
Ah, damn it. Well, hope. I don't think those pelters are going to survive. One annoying thing I have to accept is that even though these men are highly armored, these men will have to take all the precursors. That's unfortunate, at least a Peltas. But they are a little cheaper to deal with or replace than the other units. The Illyrian hoplites have now exited. Here we got some Javelineers to deal with, or the Rhodians can deal with the hoplites.
Agriani and Axeman! Bronze shield pikes!
At the double!
Ready! Macedonians ready! Quick march!
Huh. Why
Advance at speed!
why is it that this unit refused to go up here? Let's go up. Can you go up on this one? Okay, good. Time.
Agriani and Axeman! Ready and waiting!
We're gonna wait until the enemy is really tired. And we are racking up some kills. Again, it's their enemy numbers that is the problem, not their quality.
As you command!
So maybe sneak up and
Quick march!
prepare this unit. And the enemy Javelineers are there, and they are hurling at my pikemen, it seems. Now we have a reserve pike unit coming in here.
Bronze shield pikes!
Let's warm them up here.
Advance at speed!
Now this pike unit is very tired. The enemy is also probably very exhausted now, so it doesn't matter. It's the same sort of stats for both units. This wall of flesh that the men have to fight through. Time for us to replace these bronze pikes with the royal pikemen. They should get things done quicker. Let's make sure we're able to position where the bronze pikemen are and have them positioned before we retreat the bronze pikemen so they can rest and recover. And now the bronze pikes can now retreat.
Orders understood.
10 right there. There, and then the enemy precursors are coming in. That's a good timing for the enemy.
Quick march.
Then send up another bronze pike right here.
Quick march.
Now the bronze pike, royal pikemen will kill the enemy quicker. They have a lot higher hit point and
The battle is turning in our
a
favor.
lot higher attack. And the enemy was exhausted, so. Will I take some casualties? Yes. That was a beautiful thrust right into his skull. The enemy is starting to get demoralized due to their suffering heavy casualties here.
Pike infantry ready. Pikes at the ready.
Pike up
Form phalanx.
and form up.
At speed.
Now I'm gonna get a fresh pike unit into here because this unit is exhausted. They haven't suffered many losses, but in order to preserve them and kill them as much as possible, we need to fight smarter, not harder, and then we just retreat here.
On me. Quick march.
Royal Pikemen 148 kills, and they've lost 6 men. And the enemy is starting to waver now. We can still use our general here with Intimidate ability, so we can scare something that is shaken. And okay, I hope these men are out of ammunition now. Okay, they have used their ammunition. Let's just wait a little until they're red already.
Melee troops! One shield pikes!
There we go, and that's a good opportunity to use this. Okay, they were then it was a waste. But it's not that long until they will go back. Now we have an option. We can either go back and take back all this ground with the Royal Pikemen, which we need to do a little bit. So we have a little bit more ground where we can have more units in instead of this very condensed area. We also need to stretch out this recovering unit.
Orders!
At speed! Pikes at the ready!
Almost 200 kills and only 6 men lost. The enemy is like gnawing at my flank. That is what is causing it.
Warriors of Macedon!
Can't I stretch myself out here a little bit?
Orders understood!
They're a bit too dense to pack.
I seek a foe worthy of my skill!
So they might get a couple kills here, but hopefully this will make the pikemen do better. And as I'm able to recover, okay, let's move up the pikemen again, a bit further up.
At the double!
Soon the enemy will react due to they won't allow me to get
At
too
speed!
far up.
Hades can wait! Double time!
The enemy is all exhausted.
Thorax pikemen!
I hope they're not like being clever now,
Advance at speed!
avoiding fighting my royal pikemen.
Double time! Bronze shield pikes!
Advance
Good,
at
that
speed!
we would be able to capture the gate.
Thorax pikemen!
Maybe we can ride up to the spears. Like that. That should be good enough. Okay, that will draw them in. That's just good. Killing their general will demoralize all of them. That cavalry is gonna die very quickly. Let's see if we can get our general over here. He's tired and dead. Get a rout of these spear militia. Right.
Bronze shield pikes!
One side.
Quick orders! At
Well.
speed!
Proud sons
These
of
men are now
Macedon!
very tired. It's time for them to fall back and refresh.
As you command! Bronze shield pikes!
The enemy's all starting to get very demoralized. But the Royal Pikemen are starting to take a lot of damage also. But the difference is the enemies are levies. They're not,
Warriors of Macedon!
oh, these men are not even properly formed up.
Understood!
They will lose some men these that, but we are holding firm. Enemy is suffering quite a bit.
Companion cavalry!
Let's route the other spear unit here. Made some ridiculous. Oh, why are you attacking the spear
By your
unit?
command.
Just to get them to actually run away. That will affect all the others.
Bronze shield pikes!
Okay, now my royal pikemen are very tired. It's time for them to rest.
The enemy general is
Excellent,
dead.
and that will help tremendously. Our pikemen are now formed up, and now they will all rout. Yeah, excellent. But this was a hard battle, I'll have to say. I'm quite nervous and
We hunger for battle.
that is good.
Ready for orders. Finding
And now
shelter.
there will be a riot. We will have to don't have enough. This one we can destroy, get a public order. We will also destroy, or we can keep it, but it will take a long time before it actually gonna value is going to be here. My easels must be due to its autumn, or maybe due to an agent. No. Here is an outraged population. If they're facing a bit due to the like this more not exactly Hellenistic culture. So like that's caused the public order as the population is starting to get replaced, they will get a bit angry about it. And I can't move my general over here, so they will take back Epidamnos for 1 turn. And then I will come back in.
Ready for orders.
A bit scary to attack the Roman army here, but maybe they attack my navy. They do have the numbers after all, and that's all the AI calculates. It doesn't take into consideration, oh, like a single ram will kill every unit, every man on the ship. Okay, let's do next turn, and they will probably get Epidamnos. You see, okay, they started getting the Polybian reform. So yes, but I'm actually feeling a bit after that battle. I think I need some rest. So I will save here and continue the campaign a little bit later. Thank you for watching for now. Bye.